Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Matt Retro 25, and today I got a very special video for y'all. I'm ranking the top 8 Air Jordan 4s of 2025. I'm super excited to get into this with y'all, man. I'm still on that road to 5,000 subscribers, and we're on the road to shooting that top 25 sneakers of 2025. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the channel, because I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a big year. We're gonna do something special. I love going out on these type of videos. I'm super hyped. I'm super ready to get into these, and let's get it. All right, y'all, coming in at that number 8 spot is the Jordan 4 Cave Stones. Now, I know the streets love these, and I know that this was a very good release for Jordan Brand this year, but I gotta start off with the Cave Stones. I do like this shoe, but to me, the other 4s that come out on this list, I just think they're way better 4s. I just like them better. So yeah, we starting this one off at number 8. I know people went crazy for these, and I know a lot of people like these when they came out, but like I said, I gotta put these at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the next spot, y'all, I have the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. Once again, another fire shoe. To me, it's one of the most slept on, sneakers of the year, especially when it comes to these Air Jordan 4s and the Air Jordan 4 releases. I really think that a lot of people slept on this shoe. There's a lot that you can do with this shoe, with the removable tongue, that Nike Air on the back. There's a lot that you can really do with this shoe, and I think a lot of people really slept on this shoe, and I got this shoe coming in at the number 7 spot. I really like this shoe. Like I said, I just think that there are other Air Jordan 4s that came out this year that are way better quality, but these are still a sleeper of the year. Like, most is gonna look back on this shoe and wish that they got this shoe. Coming in next, y'all, is the Air Jordan 4 SB Navy. Another fire shoe this year, another shoe that I think a lot of people really slept on. I think that this shoe does not get enough love. This is, a very comfortable Air Jordan 4. Probably the most comfortable Air Jordan 4 to come out of 2025, if I'm being honest. But this is definitely a fire shoe. It didn't do numbers like the Pine Greens, but that was the first one. And normally the first ones always do the best when it comes to Jordan Brand dropping a certain shoe. So yeah, I got these coming in at the number 6 spot, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Are these too high? Are these too low? Do y'all think something should be above it? Y'all leave it down in the comments below. Now, coming at that number 5 spot is going to be a shocker to a lot of people, but I think this is one of the best quality Air Jordan 4s that we have seen in a long time. The suede that they use for the shoe is immaculate. What they've done with this shoe is fantastic. Maniére, I mean, have done very great with all their collabs. Their Air Jordan 4s they're just fire to me, and I know these are the most recent Air Jordan 4s to come out, and I was waiting on this shoe to drop this list. So I was trying to drop this list a whole lot earlier, but then I saw these and I knew I had to have these. I love these when it comes to, like I said, quality, the Nike Air on the back, the story that it comes with, the built for this. It just takes the cake, y'all. To me, it's just something special, when it comes to this shoe. And it's an all brown upper. I just think they're done better than the Cave Stones, and I think the quality is better than the Cave Stones. And even the attention to details, from the Maniére on the tongue, to the quilted, like sock liner on the interior of the shoe, and of course that beautiful Nike Air on the back. Yeah, I got these over a lot of the other shoes. So yeah, let's get into the next one. Now, coming in at that number 4 spot, y'all, is, I think this shoe is fire, and it's definitely one of the biggest releases of 2025. This is the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. This shoe is fantastic. It is a 10 out of 10 shoe. It's definitely going on my top 25 list of 2025. There's nothing. This is like one of the best black shoes, all over black shoes, that Jordan Brand has ever done. I can't say, they threw the Nike Air on the back, and they changed the shape. So to me, this is a better version than the recently released version that got all the hype. So I love these. I think these are fantastic, and like I said, I got these coming in at the number 4 spot, and I think that's a pretty solid ranking for these because, like Jordan Brand, they did their thing with the Jordan 4s this year, but like getting to that number 1 sneaker this year is gonna be very tough to do. All right, y'all. This was tough. These top 3 and getting them right was really tough. But I got the Air Jordan 4 White Cement at number 3. This number 3 sneaker, this shoe right here, at one point I had a sneaker of the year. As the time went on, I still love this shoe, don't get me wrong. This is my favorite OG Air Jordan 4. But when it comes to this year and when it comes to the hype and stuff, I got it at that number 3 spot when it comes to Air Jordan 4s after sitting on it for a while and really going back and just like looking at the other shoes that I got. This is still a fire shoe. Jordan Brand did their thing. The Nike Air on the back is perfect. The shape is perfect. The speckling is perfect, especially on that Nike Air. There is not a lot of wrong things they've done with this shoe. I think they killed this shoe. I think it's a fantastic shoe, and shout out to Jordan Brand for giving us this shoe. This is definitely a top 25 sneaker of the year. So yeah, I know I keep hyping that list, but I just can't talk about it enough. But yeah, y'all tell me where y'all would put the White Cement Air Jordan 4s, and did I mess up? And was this actually the best Air Jordan 4 of the year? Y'all leave it down in the comments below. Alright, y'all. Now this is a tough one. I got the brick by bricks at 2 when it comes to Air Jordan 4s of the year. I know a lot of people got this as sneaker of the year, and to be honest with you, this might still be sneaker of the year. I haven't dropped that list yet. My mind might actually change on these. These might end up being the sneaker of the year because, like I'm telling you, the Air Jordan 4s and ranking that was tough. But just wait till I do my overall ranking of all the sneaker pickups that I've had this year. But yeah, coming in at that number 2 spot right now, as of December 27th. I have the brick by brick at that number 2. It's a fire shoe. Everyone knows the quality out of this world, The concept, the hype, all of it was there. Honestly, the more I talk about it, let me get on to the next shoe before I change my mind. But this I do have at the number 2 spot, and like I said, this could be sneaker of the year once I drop that top 25 list. My mind might actually change. So y'all lock into the channel and we can talk about that one next. Alright, y'all, coming in at that number 1 spot, I can say this right now, that like the top 3 are all interchangeable, but this one to me might be the most special for the fact that this is the original Air Jordan collab that a lot of us older sneakerheads never thought that we would get our hands on. And for this shoe to come out in 2025 with Nike Air on the back, with everyone, not everyone, but you know, people who never thought they would touch this shoe. Like, I got this shoe for retail. That's crazy, y'all. That is a crazy concept. I hit this shoe on the EQL raffle from the Undefeated website. Like, I can't say enough about this shoe. This shoe is fantastic. The quality is decent. I still say the brick by brick got better quality because more of these were produced in the brick by brick. But man, Jordan Brand did their thing with these, man. I love this shoe. And like I said, right now it could be sneaker of the year. I'm hoping I don't change my mind. But now I'm going back looking at this shoe. I'm like, yo, this is a clear-cut favorite to be sneaker of the year. So I don't know. So it's very hard this year because Jordan Brand dropped so many dope shoes. But when it comes to the Air Jordan 4, it's the undefeated Air Jordan 4s at that number 1 spot. This is the best sneaker to come out of 2025, and or at least the Air Jordan 4s of 2025. And I love this shoe. Never thought I would have this shoe. The only thing I would change is I wish I could take off the undefeated tag and not have to rip it off. Like, that's the only thing I don't like. Maybe I can get me like a little metal chain and get like a metal chain to put on there, just because when I wear these, I don't want to wear the little tag on there. Everyone knows they undefeated, but I love this shoe. Super happy to have this shoe in the collection. Like I said, this could be the number 1 sneaker of the year. And as of right now, as of December 27th, 2025, this to me is the sneaker of the year. So y'all down in the comments below, y'all tell me how y'all feel about my ranking. Did I mess it up? Did I get it right? Is it pretty spot on? Y'all let me know down below, because right now I got the undefeateds. I think they're the best Air Jordan 4 to come out of this year. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Tomorrow I'm planning on dropping my Air Jordan 5 ranking. And honestly, is this the year of the Air Jordan 4 or is this the year of the Air Jordan 5? We gonna talk about that later on this week too. And we also gonna be dropping that top 25 sneakers of 2025 this year. So y'all stay locked into the channel. Thank y'all for checking me out today, and y'all have a blessed night.